Wainwright's all books and glass. Old brown stuff. You know how I frickin' crushed it? The last thing they wanted was a tourist trap, and this place isn't even on most review sites. Or maps. Oh, yep, that woke up some nasty things. Clear them out. I don't feel like freezing to death in midair if the power goes out again. Party foul. Critters gunking up the generator, huh? Should be able to clear that up with a little acid. Wildlife just loves chewing on live electrical wires. The tangle's addictive. But I'm not a teenager anymore. I can't be chasing the copper dragon. I got rooms dependent on me. That big one looks pissed. We'll definitely pick her out.
Find a target, Cooper! Chapter in this dagger.
Greetings, valued guests.
Creepy man! You're a creepy man!
My humble apologies. I am Maximus Bloodtooth, host and proprietor. Enjoy your stay.
I am always available, should you find yourself in need of hospitality.
You are the first guests to arrive. At least, the first ones invited.
Oh, Hammerlock, you're such a kidder! You know I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Claptrap, I have a super duper important wedding planner mission for you. I need you to find the pearl of ineffable knowledge. Can you do that for me? The whole wedding depends on it.
Minion, you want me to save the whole wedding? You picked the right guy!
Oh, thank goodness.
I am not going to let anything spoil your big day, Hammerlock. Wait, where's Wainwright?
Oh, Winnie's been such a nervous mess. I've tried to get him to relax, but he insists on dashing about, making sure everything is perfect. But the party must continue. Thank you for trekking all the way out to this frigid wilderness. Winnie will be back soon, and all will be well. Yes, yes, this will be a celebration to remember.
Okay, wedding planner powers, activate! We need party decorations, stat! Vault Hunter, I'm thinking balloons. Thanks for your help, Vault Hunter.
Greetings, valued.
Vault Hunter, I have a favor to ask. Meet me in town, and don't tell Alistair where you're going. Just make up an excuse.
Let's get the night started with a good hunting tale.
Ah, that sounds great! Love a good murder banana story. But I just remembered one of my many spouses lives nearby, and I want to try and get my guitar back.
Oh, but you've only just arrived. No matter. The banana can wait. And if you see Winnie out there, do tell him to come in from the cold.
Pardon me.
Valued guest, I could not help but overhear your plans. I must caution you against entering the town tonight.
Got a thing I have to do for the groom. Top secret, creepy man.
Ah, you have a responsibility to assist. I understand. If you must venture outside the lodge, you should know the people of this town are all afflicted in their own ways. Some might say cursed. You might encounter some strange behavior.
Oh, I would honestly love to see what you think of strange behavior.
Do return soon. The lodge will be.
Welcome. I have been expecting you.
outside the wedding venue, Vault Hunter. You gonna want to see this. Vault Hunter, not a moment too soon. I'm as nervous as the last hog in the slaughterhouse. The venue's just gotta be perfect for Alistair. That ginger dynamo of a wedding planner showed me the brochure, but I need to see it for myself. Hell's bells, the gate's locked. If I don't see this place with my own eyes, I'm not gonna sleep a wink tonight. Maybe there's a way around. Follow me. Now, I've grown to trust your judgment, Vault Hunter. Can I ask you, is there anything that scares you?
Oh, sure. Birds. Any kind. Big, small, live, cooked, doesn't matter. Can't even eat a chicken nugget.
Well, I can't argue with that, but those are troubles of the real. My fears are more intangible. Alistair, he's a man of adventure. Daring do, he'd say. He climbs mountains and tames jungles and loves every second. But that ain't my vintage. Sometimes I convince myself he'd rather be with someone a little more gung-ho, a little more exciting. Now, don't mind me. Let's hurry up. You hear that? There's people in there. Maybe they'll let us in. The renewal! It's happening! Got to get away! Strange fella. Let's cut through here.
Aw, looks like Brick and Mordecai went halfsies on this one. Mordecai's letter says, "Hey guys, sorry I couldn't make it, but I hope you have like a..."
Breaking and entering. I knew this trip would be fun.
We ain't breaking anything. We're just entering. And I already paid our deposit, so I like to see them keep me out. Infestation. I hope the venue is in better shape than this.
Give me a this a successful operation.
Unfair, unkind, unnecessary, and I can hack through them. Oh, who am I kidding? Oh. That was breaking. Tech's old as hell, needed an upgrade anyway. You hear that?
What in the blue bayou is going on in there?
The heart still beats. The heart still bleeds.
The heart still beats. The heart still bleeds.
Something's not right here, Vault Hunter.
I pledge myself to you once again, my darling Eleanor.
And I to you, beloved Vincent.
Githyan's renewal is also ours. You and I, my darling, we are eternal. Our worldly troubles shall break like waves upon the rocks.
Whatsoever stands in our way, it shall be shattered. Whosoever stands between us, they will be destroyed.
I love you, Eleanor.
I love you, Vincent. We are eternal.
Sounds almost like a wet ceremony. Hope they don't mind if we take a look at their setup. Locked again. Maybe this one could use some hacking as well. Vault Hunter. I was being euphemistic there. See if you can shoot that archaic locket.
Two by two, Githyan feeds and our bond is renewed.
They're throwing people into that pit. Hey, you robe-wearing cowards! Unhand those innocents!
What's this? Darling, look. We have someone new.
We can play with them after the renewal is complete, beloved. Hear me, my bonded. Take care of these worms.
If I have to fight for my perfect venue, then fight I shall. valves. Your costume freaks didn't quite do the trick.
Would you look at that, darling? The worms have teeth after all.
You're right, my love. And we haven't had any fun in so very long.
True, darling. Perhaps this spin vessel still has some spirit left in it. Shall we play then, worms?
I'll break you over my knee, you pale willow branch.
You cannot break that which is eternal.
Attract the maggot.
I can see into Wainwright's heart. He will make the perfect host. Thank you so much. For bringing him to me.
What's going on back there? The brochure didn't mention any of this.
find ways of spicing things up.
Get wish. Drones out.
Guy looks like a problem. Let's show him some anarchy. Anarchy!
Are you chattering me, sir?
Come on, back to the lodge. He'll be safe there.
Oh, you can only be safe for so long. I'll see my beloved again soon.
Now get out of here. That ammo won't shoot itself.
Okay, that got wild. We are a little off plan, but I think we can smooth things out from here. But, I think you should talk to Hammerlock.
Guns for every occasion.
I'm... far too humble to say how great I look right now.
Cage, what? My word, Winnie!
Get out of my...
Vault Hunter, what in the devil happened to Wainwright?
A bunch of robe-wearing wackos attacked, but we fought them off with style. Wainwright's gonna be fine.
Well, thank heavens you were there. Look, he's coming around. Winnie, are you all right? The heart still beats. Winnie,
Wake up!
Oh, Vault Hunter, there you are. To been the whiskey. Here, take my shotgun. Can't trust my hands right this moment.
Well, suppose that's one way to start the celebration. But now, thanks to Gage and the Vault Hunter, it seems everything has settled down. We're back on track, and I'm sure nothing else will go wrong.
My esteemed. Yes. Might I have a word? Over here at the counter. I'm afraid the young groom to be out of danger. It brought something back with him into the lodge. You should attempt to remove that ring from his finger without alarming the happy couple.
What were you doing out there?
I'll keep your chaps on, Alistair. We just ran into some road-wearing punks with bad manners, and the Vault Hunter and I had to be the sense to score them into them. Nothing more to worry about.
Let me get a look at that fancy ring there, Wainwright.
Oh, sure, of course. The vessel has been chosen.
It's only a matter of time.
Winnie, what are you saying?
What? I don't know. But I do feel a bit, sideways.
It is as I feared. Another moment of your time, if you would. At the counter.
That ring on his finger has powers beyond mortal comprehension. The Lodge is slowing the effect to a degree, but the outcome is inevitable. You must find a way to remove it, or I'm afraid he will miss the ceremony entirely.
There is a man known as Burton Briggs who is proficient at uncovering secrets. A detective of sorts. He can help you learn more about this ring and its origin. Look for him at his agency, the Eyewitness.
Do be careful. Your actions this night have stirred the Bonded into quite the frenzy. The streets will be rather hazardous. You could always stay here. The Lodge wants you to be comfortable.
Coasters. We will need more coasters.